but I just need to warn you, when I do things, I go all in. My friendship with Nico's on the line. 3, 2, 1.
Now what I love about this shot is that you can't really tell that I'm holding a camera. You might have even thought that this was a drone shot, whereas in reality, this is just simply a 360 camera called the Insta360 One. And it's just on a little selfie stick. What this allows you to get are some really interesting and unique angles because you can stabilize the image and do crazy stuff like this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's pretty sweet, right? Now the other day we were shooting an archery challenge on one wheels, and at the end of the whole shoot, on a whim, I decided to put this on a bow, and I just fired the entire camera, selfie stick and all, right up into the air, and accidentally got one of the coolest shots I'd ever seen before. And I instantly knew I've got to do more of this, and I got to take this to the next level. I got to get the most extreme shots I can. So in today's video, we're gonna kit this out and make this a proper 360 camera on an arrow, see how insane of a shot that we can get. Let's get to it. Now you might be wondering, how exactly does this work? Why can't the camera see the stick? You might be asking yourself, did I paint the stick out? How did I remove it in post? Turns out the answer is so much simpler than that because I didn't do any work. The camera just literally can't see this because it's in the blind spot of the camera. And this stick is just perfectly in the center of that. Am I blowing your mind right now, Sam?
No. I knew all this. Here's the coolest 360 arrow shot. It's an arrow that flies across the whole world and it goes like this into someone's mouth, like, arrow! Like that.
Someone just catches it and goes down there like, ah! Now the problem I can already see is the fact that I'm gonna be placing this camera in severe danger because we have to catch it, and if we don't, it will break. I know it will break because we've done it before.
Murderer.
No. So there's a couple mods that I actually wanna make to this whole rig here to help make it easier to shoot and also safer for the camera's life. So this is the very first Insta360 One camera that we got here. I was riding my one wheel when it gave out on me. And so I ended up breaking the Insta360 camera, as you can see here. Here specifically was the design problem. It's a plastic 1/4-inch screw mount here, and when it hit a tree, this thing just busted off right here. This is a stress concentration right here. This breaking here probably actually saved the rest of the camera because this just broke off, and that acted as a bit of like a airbag. So I'm gonna try to actually design some little part here to act as an in-between for the stick and the camera so that if it does fall, that mount itself will break before the camera. So ideally, I can just print another mount to replace it, the camera still continues to work, and we're still able to pop off shots. Now the second bit is actually less for peace of mind and more for actual functionality because this is just a wide flat spot here and the string kept slipping around it, you know, like this. So I'm gonna also try to design just a little 3D printed notch that the string can sit in and won't go off the sides. Final print is done, so I'm gonna try to remove this last piece here. Now let's see if this actually worked. I think it's a fitting. It did, it fit perfectly. Check that out. So the idea is that this will go right onto the camera and then this will slip right in there. So let's test that.
I mean, it's broken.
That worked perfectly. It broke exactly where I thought it would. And it didn't take that much force. I couldn't have hoped for a better solution.
So we all know that good things come in sets of 3, Lord of the Rings movies, strikes in baseball, and gift contests. Today we are announcing the 3rd annual Corridor Crew Gift Contest. You like that intro?
Yeah, that's right, it's just started. Okay, the rules are real easy. Pick a sweet moment, a sweet shot, something that you think would make a cool GIF, GIF it, and then send it to gifts@corridordigital.com.
This year, it's going to be slightly different in that we can only have 1 submission per person. In the last, you were able to submit as many GIFs as you want. The reason for that is because some of you guys just sent like a lot of low effort GIFs. Here at Corridor, we are all about high effort art or high effort shit posts. The gift doesn't even have to be from our stuff. It just needs to be Corridor related. So you can put our face into something else if you want, or whatever. Generally speaking, it needs to be Corridor. It can't just be like, I think you guys would like this clip from an action movie. It's like, no. Remember that invisible bike gif? That was a heck of a gif.
The one that won last year was the invisible bike, and that was high effort right there. That was
high effort. So submit your gifts to gifts@corridordigital.com. 1 gift per person, please. And the winner will get, what does the winner get, Christian?
A Corridor Digital t-shirt.
You
You're getting that corridor digital t-shirt.
Brand new secret merch.
Are you gonna get
No, don't show. Woo!
Oh, then we have like a bad gift award too.
The bad gift award gets this towel.
This towel soaked in peppermint schnapps.
Look forward to seeing the gifts from you guys. Can't wait.
Look forward to seeing those gifts from you guys. Can't wait to see them. Can't wait.
Looking forward to
Hey.
looking forward to seeing those gifts from you guys. Looking forward to it.
Can't wait to see those gifts from you guys. Keep them up.
Oddly enough that you guys are doing this, I had a dream about a week ago that Sam broke my bow dry fire. And Sam's going out to film with you guys, and you're gonna use my bow.
So we should let him dry fire as much as possible. Nico really cares about his bows,
I do.
and so
This
every
bow-
time he lends it, we must receive the tutorial.
This bow belonged to my deceased uncle. It's got sentimental value. Also, not gonna lie, like, it's also one of the most stable bows I've shot.
So here we are at the park. It's time to test this thing. Now you might be wondering, why don't I have feathers here? Well, this thing has enough balanced mass that I don't think we even need it. Oh yeah, speaking of which, if you have this contraption, you can do this too by 3D printing the pieces that I've made. A link in the description so you can download these.
Where? On Thingiverse?
On Thingiverse, yeah.
It's a whole universe of things. Is there any special procedure to this?
I mean, not really. I say we just start small and work our way up. Okay, you guys ready? Yeah. Test number 1. Ready? I'm gonna go straight up, but it's gonna go that way. Second test, already broken it.
It's broken.
Dang it. But the camera's still rolling, look at this. Woo woo.
It was the pressure.
That was something I actually worried about. Cool, so we learned something very important from that, and that was just the simple act of catching it still introduced enough shock to break this thing. So I'm gonna try to remedy that by just putting a little bit more gaff tape around it.
Okay.
An easy way to help make this bow a little bit more powerful is to put a second string on it. Maybe it won't do much, but maybe it'll add something. So I'm just gonna put a second string on. I don't think you're ever supposed to actually do this.
I promise I won't break it this time.
The way to do that then is to catch it with as much like,
You gotta catch it like an egg.
yeah, be like,
I just want to see that bow shatter in Wren's fragile hands.
here goes the test. Check out the shot from an arrow. Camera broke again.
Look, I saw Adobe. He blessed us again. The same exact thing happened.
Dang, I wonder if that means I just gotta make that piece stronger.
Probably.
Design it a little thicker. You wanna shoot it?
Yeah, I'd love to shoot it. I just need to warn you, when I do things, I go all in.
You're gonna pull it back all the way.
So I'm going to shoot it over this tree here. I'm gonna shoot it over this tree and it's just gonna keep going.
You know what, Sam? I hope you're right. So then we can do the bigger tree.
We're gonna see how big we can go and then go bigger. All right, here we go.
All the way.
Never hold back. I'm just worried that I'm gonna pull it back and it's gonna like get clipped on something and won't fly all the way, but we'll see. All right, here we go. I'm aiming for Jake. Oh boy. 3, 2, 1.
Hard smash.
All right, that was 99%.
Still rolling though. Camera's still rolling. Oh,
That thing snapped like a toothpick, son.
Yeah, here's the thing, I have to admit, I went 75% blast, not full blast. I was like pulling back more and more and more and more and more, and I started getting to a point, I was like, if I pull too hard, my friendship with Nico's on the line. Jake, I need you.
So you need me to
Stand on the edge and then take the final leap.
I'm going to shoot it competently in a manner that I think will result in the best possible shot.
what if my friendship's on the line?
I don't know.
All right, this is our last piece. If this breaks, this is our last shot today.
It's not gonna break.
I don't know if Nico's bow is gonna survive this, but you're gonna go to 100%, right?
I refuse from answering that question. Adobe is with us, and I hope that this goes well. Ready? I'm gonna go full ham this time.
You were supposed to do that this time.
Well, I didn't know, dude. I didn't want to break Nico's bow and have him hate me forever. All right, ready?
Hold it back, stop holding back!
Did I almost kill a bird?
Let's go again.
Oh man, that is. This thing's still rolling. I'm gonna try shooting it over that tree right there. I'm just gonna try to shoot this thing as hard as I can.
Stop holding back. You're holding back.
I'm going straight through my little gap in the tree here. All right, here goes nothing. It never came down. Oh no.
It's a very climbable tree.
Wait, where
Wren.
is it? Do you see it? I went 100% and it didn't even.
You went 99. I watched.
It is literally the highest point of this tree.
Oh wow, that's so high. Okay, why don't we just wiggle the tree and see if it falls?
Wiggle this tree.
No, climb up a little bit. This is the real fun in the video. This is the real content. Teamwork.
Hey, look.
A team of content creators with no boundaries.
Hi, my name's Sam Gorski, co-founder of Corridor Digital, and we're a team of content creators with no boundaries.
You easily could have just said your own name there. And
Oh god. Oh! A stick hit the lens.
I literally took a step. Well, no, start wiggling. Start wiggling. He shouldn't go higher. It starts to like be legit dangerous.
Oh, what am I seeing? You see this? It's so brittle.
Don't go up any higher.
No, you're doing a great job shaking it.
Stick, I need to.
No. Your wiggling is working.
We could give him Nico's bow.
100.
Looks like you're about 10 feet from it still.
Give him Nico's bow.
So I want to see you back down here nice and safe at the end of this.
Can you take the strings off?
Rick.
Subscribe. Oh, Wren. Be careful, man. Take your time.
Okay.
Don't worry, we're here to catch you. Just watch out for these concrete pillars.
Hey, Wren.
I can't believe this. Watch your heads, boys.
Okay, I think I'm close enough. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there it goes.
Oh! Ooh, there we go. One drop, one piece. Oh, I love that. Bonus points. Wow.
It's been an interesting day. The camera was still blinking.
Oh, there's some hardcore scratches on this. Did you stop the camera?
No.
No.
Yes.
Silence it.
No, that's
Redacted.
no, that's from us.
Us. And by us,
Sam, how dare you exempt yourself from culpability here?
nothing happened in my hands.
What'd you do?
It's just it busted up the wood a little bit right here on the heavy back end of the.
Wait, you broke Nico's bow?
I did not break his bow, dude.
A scale from 1 to broken, it's like a 3.
No.
In hindsight, what we should have done was wrap each of these little notches in a bit of gaff tape to help smooth it out. Because I think this is actually what caught and damaged the bow, these little notches here. I mean, he's not gonna be happy about that.
No, he's not. He's not going to be happy about that.
How do we make him happy about it?
We all admit that we got a great shot in the process.
The final showdown, right? And like the end of 13 Assassins where.
So Nico, some good news. I think we got some pretty sweet shots.
Yeah. But I think the camera did that to the bow. Was that like that before? That bit of.
No, this wasn't all chewed up like that and splintered.
Okay. So
That's an expensive bow, isn't it?
I think we can fix it if we just.
dead uncle's bow.
Stop saying the word dead.
If we just put some lacquer on it, I think it will all just kind of like nicely crease back into there.
Okay.
So,
All right.
yeah.
I hope you can fix it.
Yeah, I do too. We were using caution and care. It's not like we just were like slinging arrows out of there like without paying attention to that. I think it was just with the way that the
collapsible part.
Yeah, like the collapsible parts, I think ran along there and chewed it. So, yeah, we'll get some lacquer and see if we can fix it.
All right.
So that happened. I always feel kind of bad when we like break our friends' stuff, especially really nice bows from dead uncles. So sorry, Nico. I feel bad. I was really happy with the results that we were getting, so I went ahead and actually went back out. We ended up getting another idea. What if we actually put the arrow with the camera and fired both of those things at the same time so you can actually see the arrow flying through the air from the arrow's perspective?
I think it works.
But you know what? Enough of my chit-chatting. We have a whole montage of all those sweet shots we got throughout this whole video now.
No, I caught it. It just around my thumb.
All right, we good. Camera intact?
The camera seems to be working just fine. No scratches. Ooh.
Do you think the arrow?
Yeah, no scratches on the lens.
There.
I think the arrow was placed just fine. I think we should be able to see that.